Welcome back to the second video on certificate verification codes. Now in the first video we kept it simple just to illustrate the concept. But indeed a few people such as Mandy Ryan from Crossbow Consultancy have thought about it in detail, provided some great feedback. Thank you Mandy and the other people as well. And they have said, what's to stop me from putting a fake QR code on there that points to a fake site? It's a process similar to phishing. And it's actually very easy to stop that and protect it. Now, I hinted on it at the very end of the last video, but we're going to have a look at it in detail. Dale McKay, the creator of the OneTab app, said that for his app, what he does is encrypt the data on the QR code, so when he scans it, only his app will be able to decrypt it and actually use it. So it restricts the use of his QR codes to his app. It's a very clever solution, and you could do the exact same solution here. Another alternative is to remove the URL from the QR code and just have the series of random digits, which is the certificate verification code. So the solution to make it bulletproof involves three things. Firstly, to have all codes issued by a verified third party, a single third party. Second is you would have to create an official app to scan the codes. And the third is the codes would be encrypted through various different means so that only the official app can read it. And then it becomes impossible for anyone to create a fraudulent QR code. So there's a few variations on this, but we're going to have a look at one particular solution in detail. Just before a certificate is issued, the LMS collects all of the details it wants to put on the certificate and sends it off through a secure API to a single trusted third party, and we'll just assume it's training.gov.au. They get the details, store it in their database, and generate a certificate verification code and can additionally encrypt it. This encrypted code is sent back to the LMS, simply converted into a QR code and inserted onto the certificate. So watch what happens when we use any QR code reader app to scan the code. You'll see, unlike our first video, there is no URL. It is just showing a bunch of random digits, which are of course the same encrypted digits TGA told the LMS to put on the certificate. In order to use this QR code, we are then restricted to use an official app. The official app would scan the code and then decrypt it. It can then query the TGA site through a secure channel. And just a side note, secure communication is a problem that is well and truly solved. We're certainly not inventing anything new here. TGA then can match it in the database and find the official details of the certificate, returns that back to the app so that the app can present those official details which can be used to verify the certificate. Okay, so I hope that's clarified exactly how it can be used in a bulletproof manner. I'd like to mention a bit of the feedback we've received on LinkedIn because I'm sure other people out there have got the same questions. Kathleen Thompson from Skills 360 Australia says, wouldn't a register be the next logical step? Type in a name and a code and issuing RTO and the year is displayed. Well, Kathleen, this is exactly the same solution, and that is a great idea as well, but this is the same solution, but it's done more automatic with a QR code reader. And also, when you have to type in a name, you've got to get the spelling correct, etc. And also, automated bots can fill out a lot of known details and try different names and suck information out of the website. So there are measures you can put in place for that, but what we've done is a solution that prevents that. So it's faster, our solution, and it's also more secure. It more securely protects user data, or completely protects user data. Richard Franks from Specialised Career Solutions says, you can introduce all the new technology you want, but true fraudsters will defeat it. And he says, encrypted QR codes are a great initiative, but not foolproof. Well, I hope you understand here, Richard, that the method that we just went through is a foolproof method. It cannot put a fake QR code on a certificate and have it work with the app. I hope that makes sense. If not, I didn't do a good job explaining it. And Richard goes on to say, if I'm conducting an RPL, I verify the qualifications produced with the issuing RTO and obtain the RTO's details from TGA. And that's obviously exactly what has to be done currently. And it will always be what has to be done until something like this is produced and implemented across the board, and then you'd be able to do it in a fraction of a second very easily, and so would everybody else. This goes on to the next point too from Doug Bowen of Cube Learning. He says, I could not tell you how many verification requests I have sent to RTOs with privacy release sign and never heard back despite repeated attempts. And that's exactly the problem we're solving. So you see, by having an app that's protected through all the encryption that protects everything else on the internet, it's absolutely foolproof, and it's a foolproof way to check any certificates verification within a couple of seconds. So I hope that's made sense. Thanks very much for the feedback. We'll talk to you later.